Hey Hazel, so nice to connect with you again and hope everything has been well for you.
Hi Jedi, yes, it's nice to meet you again.
Yeah, and with everything that's been competing for your attention over the last several weeks, what would be most useful for us to focus on today?
I think our focus point should be managing all the projects because I feel constantly pulled.
Okay. And if this conversation or the time that we have is spent well, what do you feel that you would like by the end of this session?
I would definitely like to feel clearer and less overwhelmed by the end of the session.
Okay. So walk me through a little bit about what has happened over the last week or last past week. What would a typical day look like for you?
So basically, just meetings, messages, people asking questions, and just non-stop switching between these few things.
Hmm. And what do you notice about how you were moving from one thing to another thing?
I noticed that I react more than I choose to sometimes.
Hmm. And how does it affect the quality of attention?
It becomes shallow. I'm like everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. And having or given that you have tried all these things, that you've really tried, and or what have you tried doing so far?
So I've tried blocking focus time and it does help me sometimes, I feel.
Hmm. Anything else that crossed your mind, or you've not maybe tried on or acted on before?
I've tried delaying responses as well, saying no to some meetings.
Hmm. And when you imagine those delaying responses, what tends to show up for you?
I feel a lot of tension because I'm worried that I'll disappoint people.
I'm hearing that sense of tension in the voice as well when you're just saying that. And where do you feel that tension most?
So I feel just like this tightness in my chest. Yeah.
Hmm. And what happens when you see those reactions, and what does it tell you about how you see your role?
I feel like I need to be constantly available to be a good supervisor.
Hmm. And if being a good supervisor didn't require constant, maybe constant availability, what other ways you think you could support your team better?
I think I could clear my windows when I'm available and when I'm not, and also letting people know when I'll respond.
And which one of those things that you just mentioned feels most doable right now for you?
I think it'll be setting clear response windows.
Okay. Okay, thanks for sharing that. And what do you feel it's one small step that you think you can, or that you're willing to take to test out this coming week?
I think it would be good for me to try starting by two protected focus blocks and telling my team about them.
Okay. And what would you pay attention to as you try approaching this task?
I think I'll pay attention to my anxiety and whether the work will actually improve.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for having this conversation today. I really believe that when you take this action, you would see some changes for yourself as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next session.